After watching this video you will be able to understand how is EMF radiation harmful to human. Some of us are still in doubt about the existence of EMF radiation, but that doesn't change the fact that they exist and can cause more harm than assumed. Even though we enjoy the conveniences that come with modern life, we always forget the risk it poses. Research and studies have shown that EMF sends out invisible waves that don't go down well with the human system. From the beginning of the universe, the sun sends out waves that create EMF radiations. The energy radiates out the same time the EMF is being sent out. This is called visible light. Towards the 20th century, electric power lines started to spread across the world that scientists had to figure out that those power lines were sending EMFs like the sun. Along the line, scientists also found out that electrical appliances, X-rays, and some medical imaging procedures like MRI also produce EMFs like power lines. Most people are still in doubt about the existence of the dangers of EMF, but scientists believe there is more to it. Different studies have shown instances of how harmful electromagnetic force can be. Different kinds of radiation. EMF exposure is grouped into two levels. Low-level radiation is also known as non-ionization radiation, and the high-level radiation also referred to as ionization. The low level of radiation is mild and said to be harmless. Some of the appliances that carry out this radiation are microwaves, cell phones, and Wi-Fi routers. Power lines and MRIs are not left out too. The high-level radiation is the type sent out in the form of UV rays and X-rays from the sun and imaging machines respectively. EMF and cancer. These EMFs are harmful to humans, which makes them believe that there is a link between EMF and cancer. Researchers have shown that the most common item used by people in the cell phone. Cell phones were introduced in 1980, and since the emergence of these devices, researchers have been carrying out a study on cancer cases. It was found out that there is a connection between EMF and glioma, cancer that occurs in the brain and spinal cord. The cancer rate between users and non-users of cell phones were also compared. These gliomas were mostly found growing on the side of the head used for answering phone calls. Even with this result, there is no valid conclusion on the cause of this cancer by EMFs. Symptoms of EMF radiation. It is also shown that EMF affects the nervous system, which can cause damage to the cell. Some of the symptoms associated with exposure to EMF: headache, insomnia, depression, fatigue, change in memory, lack of concentration, loss of appetite, anxiety, nausea, and dizziness. Even if there are claims which have not laid valid conclusions yet, be aware that EMFs exist and high exposure to them is a very big threat. With time, scientists will embark on more research to prove how much harm EMF causes. Make sure to take any preventive measures, or better still go through EMF therapy sessions. Make sure to take any preventive measures, or better still go through EMF therapy sessions. For more information about how is EMF radiation harmful to human, visit our website emfradiationinfo.com.